One is formed to assume an identity proper to a man or woman called to live his or her entire life in the church. It is a process that the bishop or superior of a congregation has the primary responsibility to ensure the men and women formed become witnesses of Christ as consecrated servants. It is the bishop or the superior who chooses a formator, the person who takes charge of forming the young men and women.
I think for me, it has been an experience to begin with gratitude for how God has journeyed with me throughout my formation journey, a time of discovery of self and God, and as well deepening my knowledge of religious life at large, and more especially about the FMDM sisters, our charism, what we do, who we are. So in self-discovery, it has been through accompaniment, sharing of my own story, and as well in ministry, mingling with many people. The more you mingle with people, the more you get to know who you are.
I'm seeing a lot of positive change in the quality of those who are joining our formation programs, but also in those who are being trained to be formators because of all these various challenges. One is able to be a little bit more authentic, to read into the culture, and also into what really are the deeper needs of those who are joining us.
My experience for formation, at first it wasn't something that I was expecting as a candidate or as I joined. Yes, but I later on realized that formation is all about being formed in a way that I'm supposed to live in the future, being formed in a way that is expected of a religious person. Sometimes it's not something which is easy or something which I can learn and do in one day, but it is a process.
One of the main challenges is that the world around us is changing. There's a need for us as religious to see how we can help the young person live a life to the full. I'm thinking of our young sisters now coming from broken families where they would experience a lot of challenges when they were being brought up. So most of the members join in wounded, and there's a lot of unfinished business which would want to help the person first work on herself, her background, so that she can now accept herself as she is and also allow the formation process to take place.
What I really appreciate about formators is the way that they teach us. We are human beings. We fail. We've got our own weaknesses. But what I appreciate about formators is that even though that they know that this part or this situation or this issue is a weakness to him or to her, he or she tries to teach us that no, we might fall on this side, but what we should do is this side. And it's now up to an individual to follow or not to follow. 1, 2. What I appreciate about formators is their motherly care, their motherly love. You know, at a certain time, I had to experience a way that other sisters would say, why is it sister keeping this and that? She doesn't belong, doesn't have a vocation. But the formator have got an insight to see that no, if this sister or this for me is trained well, if this sister is helped here and there, she can be a good sister. That motherly care, that motherly love, the way that they protect, not to protect only on negative things, but to protect and nurture us into the way that is acceptable.
Yes, we have. In every class I've taught since 2018, there have been clergy there. And it has proven fruitful because the way religious operates from a male who's, say, diocesan is very different. So that coming together has been very helpful in broadening the way religious life is looked at, or priesthood.
Beautiful to see young people join the congregations But it's not enough to see them join us. We need to give them the best formation we can give, so they can be the religious men and women the Lord called them to be.